kind of, as we go through, especially winter conditioning now, I'm starting to see a little bit of those leadership skills exhibited by kids that I think learned from last year.
New stadium, some young guys. What do you think? I mean, I'm sure you want them to win a state championship. I think we all want them to win their first state championship. How hard do you think it'll be this year from what it was last year?
Well, last year we had a letdown at the end of the year by losing the first round of the region. We just ran up against the buzzsaw. We had ran up against a pitcher who was really good on a given day. Our strength is going to be our offense. We're going to hit the ball well. Another strength is going to be our defense, and then that's 2/3 of the game. But we're going to be very solid defensively, very solid in the infield. We'll have some experience in the outfield with Dalen Laubach, Brayton Berry, and some of the juniors that'll compete for those spots. But like every season, I think our ultimate success will hinge on our young pitchers. We got 1 or 2 seniors, but we got a lot of young pitchers that don't have a lot of varsity innings, and how fast they develop, I think, will dictate our record. But again, the most important thing for us is to be ready to play at the end of the season with a sense of urgency that we never quite figured out last year. And that young pitching will have a lot to do with it. I mean, we got a junior pitcher back that's started a lot of games as sophomore, Kalen Raculia. So we look for him to anchor our staff along with Grant Brunstetter, who's a senior left-hander, and so there's our experience. And then after that, there's no experience. So
it drops
literally,
off.
In my 4 years here, we've never had only 2 pitchers with experience. We've had 4 or 5. Last year we had 4 or 5, and we won 21 of 22 games last year. At one point we were on a great run. Looking back on it, I wish we'd have lost our last regular season game instead of our first postseason game. But hindsight's 20/20.
So you'd say this is your youngest team you've ever?
This will clearly be my youngest team. Yes. In my 4 years, clearly we were senior laden our first year. We've been junior and senior laden ever since. We've had a couple sophomores starting, 2 sophomore starters and a freshman starter last year over the last 3 years. But that freshman and sophomore, those sophomores that started are now playing in college. So this will be our youngest team and least experienced.
Yeah. Do you know exactly how many acres they purchased over there?
It's not purchase.
No, it's renting.
It's a shared agreement between the city of St. Matthews Little League, who leases or gets property from St. Matthews, and then Trinity High School. So it's a 3-way agreement. The city approved it all. Obviously the St. Matthews Little League's been around for 80 or so years, however long it's been there, and then Trinity. So we all have an agreement on this, on the stadium and the ground around it. So it's a threefold, and then we're paying a little lease for our per year, but there's still a mutual agreement amongst the 3 parties. It's really unique, and it'll bring a lot of energy because yes, it's Trinity's home field, and we'll be able to do anything we need to do there. But in that off season, it won't sit empty. There'll be football or soccer practice going on there. There'll be St. Matthews Little League games. There'll be Babe Ruth games. There'll be travel baseball games. There'll be fall league games. So it'll be it will be a huge attraction.
That's great.
To miss it.